welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but it's good to be back, and I am in such like a mood today because it's like rainy, but at the same time I kind of like it. But it kind of did throw my plans off because I was gonna go on a run, but I'm not gonna do that in the rain. And I was gonna go, this is kind of annoying, I was gonna go sit by the lake, like in my car, and just read. And the guy was like, it's $10 to get in. Like, since when do I have to pay to sit in my car and look at the lake? That's annoying. Anyway, I did not pay. I just did a little circle round. I'm gonna go sit by the there's a little place where you can see the airplanes take off, and I'm gonna go sit over there. So that's later. But right now I'm at Barnes & Noble, well, in this little square, and I'm going to go into Barnes & Noble in a second, but I have to show you guys the best thing that I found today. So as you guys know, I love going to little free libraries. I think they're amazing, and I had a book with me. I forgot what it was called, but I didn't even really read it because I had no really interest in it. So I put it in the little free library that I went to, and I drove by this one, and usually I track them by the little free library app, and that's how I find them. And so I was looking at this new one. Well, I didn't find anything, and then there was another one kind of down the street. So I was driving from that one to the next one, and on the way I saw another little free library, but it didn't have its location on the map, on the app, so I wouldn't have even found it if I had never went that way. And I just think it was meant to be, because I found Book Lovers by Emily Henry in the little free library, and I was so excited. It was so cute. It was pink. I didn't take a video of it, but I should have. But oh my gosh, I am so excited. But it's a little loved. Like, there's some like, oh, there it is. There's a little rip at the top, but that's okay. And I'm gonna have to wash that off, but it's a little dirty. But I checked the edges to make sure it's all good, because you guys know, well, I don't even know if I talked about this in my last vlog, but I saw a video on little free libraries that they can collect book lice or whatever, and I was so freaked out by that I got rid of all my little free library books that kind of looked weird, and I'm sure there was nothing wrong with them, but I was a little too nervous. But this one looks good. It looks pretty new. I think there's just some dirtiness on it or whatever, but it's so cute, and I am so excited. I was gonna get this a while ago, and then I never ended up getting it. Just like People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, I didn't get that one either, but I might try to read that one next when I'm in my little Emily Henry mood to read. You guys know I love Beach Read. I think it was amazing.
Attempting to connect to your phone. Please wait. No phone found. Would you like to add a phone now? After the beep, say, add phone, replace phone, select phone, or...
I have no idea what that was, or if you could hear that on the video, that's hilarious. Anyway, but I got this book, and I'm super excited. So, that was my little find. This morning, I went to Whole Foods with my mom, and we just got some little groceries for the week, and I found this like True Fruit little cup thing. I'll insert what it looked like here, and it was so cute. It was like a little mini, like, serving of True Fruit, I guess. You're not supposed to eat them all, but I did. I definitely did. I ate that with some like little veggie sushi, and that's what I had for lunch. So it's fine. Anyway, that's what we did this morning, and then now I'm just on my little errands run, but just for fun. My fun errands, if you want to call them that. So I'm at Barnes & Noble. I'm gonna go in there and just kind of browse around, and then I'm gonna go probably to a coffee shop and just maybe read some, drink my little drink, and then I do want to go read by the little airplane place, like I said, because I can't go by the lake. So that's also on my list of things to do today. Okay, I'm back from Barnes & Noble, and I did go to Starbucks, and I got this little, I got this little chai tea latte with oat milk and cinnamon caramel syrup, and I do feel like it was too sweet. I got 3 pumps instead of 4, and I wasn't a fan, but, I mean, it's okay. I would still drink it, but I probably won't get it again. But I did start this book the other day, and then I put it down, and then I just picked it back up again, and it's Check and Mate, and it's so cute. I'm sure the whole internet has heard about this book, but if you haven't, it's about this girl named Mallory that was obsessed with chess as a kid, and then something kind of tore her and her family apart with chess related, and so she decided she was never going to play chess again. Well, then she was given the opportunity to play for this little charity event and decided that she was going to play, and she ended up beating the world chess champion, but then like she wasn't going to play after that ever again. But now he's like obsessed with her because she just beat him, and he's like, what the heck? And so I mean, I haven't read much further past that, but it's so cute. I love it, and I can't wait to see what happens. I also can't wait to start this book. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. Anyway, instead of going to the little airplane place that I was gonna go to earlier, I decided that I was just gonna read here, which is exactly what I just did. So I think now I'm about to go home and change, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, because I did get a new gym membership recently, because the one that I was paying was way too expensive and I didn't even use all the amenities with it. So I got a new gym and I like this one better. So I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm back home, and I just changed into these little black leggings with this purple shirt from TJ Maxx, and I'm gonna wear my white Hokas, and I decided that I'm gonna work out here at my house because I'm just gonna do like 12 through 30 or something, so there's no use in me going to the gym for the treadmill when we have one here. So that's the plan. And then I think after, my mom got me this little veggie pizza the other day, and it just sounds good, so I think I'm gonna make that. And then later on, I'm gonna give you guys a little book haul. Also, Slay to the Bookshelf, I finally got one, and I'm excited to give you guys a little book haul of the books that I got that I'm so excited for. I don't need to get any more books because most of these books are not read. Let's just be real. So I do want to get like a little TBR cart in the future, or just like another bookshelf eventually. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but I need to stop procrastinating. Honestly, I need to go down there and work out, but I will see you guys after. Yo, guess who's back? You already know, me. It's the next day, and I haven't really done anything fun yet today, but I'm about to go do something super fun. I was watching this video last night on Destiny's channel. Shout out Destiny and Sarah to their Bookmarked podcast. A while ago, she made like a little behind the scenes video, and I was watching that, and they were taking photos in this little grass area, and it was so cute. And I think I have somewhere like that near me, so I'm gonna go over there and set down a blanket, and I'm gonna read my book. And then I have my little dragon drink from Starbucks. This is way better than yesterday. You already know. And then I'm about to go to Kroger and get like a little mini veggie board, and then just bring that. And I think it's gonna be so cute. So that's the plan. And then later on, I think I'm gonna go on like a little run before the sun sets, because I have been wanting to do that. Today is just beautiful weather. It is my kind of weather. It is literally 56 degrees, and I am loving it. Live, laugh, loving it. Okay, guys, do not mind the mess. It is gross. I'm about to clean it. It's in dire need. But first, I forgot to give you guys the little book haul from yesterday, so that's what I'm about to do. And I'm honestly really excited about these books. I don't need to be buying any more books though, because my TBR is super long. As you can see, I haven't even read I probably only read like 10% of the books over there. I don't even know. But the first book I got is The Spanish Love Deception. And I got this because it was super popular going around, and I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I don't have that book and I'm sure it's really good. So when I read what it was about, it kind of reminds me of the new movie Anyone But You. And if it's as funny as that movie, then this is gonna be so slay. So I hope this is really good. I have high expectations for this based off of Book Talk, but you never know. I have read some books that a lot of people loved, and I just didn't really like them that much. So we will see. This is the first book. And then the second book I got solely based off of the cover. I know you're not supposed to do that, but this is such a pretty book. I just couldn't. So I really hope it's good. I love a good Christmas book, but it's called A Holly Jolly Ever After. And it's by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. And isn't this the cutest book ever? I love it. If anything, I could just display it. But I really hope it's good, because I love a good Christmas romance. I think that's what it is. But I'm excited for this one. The third one, I was heavily influenced by Haley on this one because she's talked about this so many times. I'm pretty sure, one of her 5 stars, so I had to get it. Red Rising by Pierce Brown. It's a sci-fi book if you haven't heard of it. I've never read a sci-fi book before, and she said that if you're not even into sci-fi, you never read it, or you don't like sci-fi, whatever, to still read it because it was still really good. So I love a good 5-star book, so I'm hoping that this is a 5-star for me as well, because I would love it. I would love for it to be. Anyway, this is the third book, and that's all the books I got from Barnes & Noble. I didn't tell you guys this yesterday, but I did tell you about the first little free library that I was, well, this is the second one that I went to, but the one that I got Book Lovers from. Well, I went to one the other day when I was walking on this little trail, and I found literally the best book ever, and it's in perfect condition. It looks brand new, but I found the Hawthorne Legacy, and I was like, what the crap? If you guys don't know what this is, it's the second book to the Inheritance Game series, which I was planning on reading, but I just hadn't got yet. And so now I had an excuse to go buy the first one. I didn't get the third one just in case I didn't like it, but I started this on audiobook the other day, and I am loving it so far. So I feel like this could be one of my favorite series. I'm really liking it so far. It kind of reminds me of the movie Knives Out, and I've seen that comparison a lot. Maybe you guys have too. I think it's gonna be super fun, so I'm excited about that. But other than that, that is it for my book haul. I'm about to clean my room. I need to do some laundry, clean around the rest of my room, and then I'm gonna clean my sheets, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow because it is 11:47 p.m. so we're gonna clean them tomorrow. Good morning. It is the next, hello? Good morning. It is the next day. I woke up late again, so I'm not gonna go on a super early morning run, but that's okay. I went and switched out the laundry that I did last night, and then I put some more in there, like my whites I put in there for the laundry. And then I ate some breakfast, and then I came back up here, and now I got dressed and I'm about to go on my little run. I am repping my Topgolf merch from when I worked at Topgolf. Shout out to Topgolf. I was a server there. But I came up here and changed, and now I'm about to go on my run. And then after, I'm gonna come back and change probably. And then I'm going to go to a coffee shop, and I'm gonna work on my real estate. And then later on, I'm gonna go to the lake and I'm gonna watch the sunset because I love going to the lake and watching the sunset. So that's gonna be fun. And then later on, I may or may not go to the porch, which is, I don't know if any of you have watched my last vlogs. I think I talked about it in it. But it's basically this little church service for young adults that meets every Tuesday night at 7 in Dallas. And so I may or may not go there tonight. That's the plan for today. I also need to get some editing done, and then I'll be good to go for the rest of the day. Walked over here here. I think I'm gonna walk back just because I don't want to get too far and then not know where I am. But this was fun. I am probably just gonna go back to running around the little neighborhood that I was in. I found this new Alani Nu drink and it slaps. Like, I tried Alani Nu for the first time the other day. It was also the first time I'd ever tried an energy drink. But I tried the cherry slush one. It was okay. It was a little too sweet for me, but I just tried the orange dream float one and it's so good. I'm so happy that I tried it. Hey guys, it's the next day. It's actually Valentine's Day, so slay. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. I hope you guys have had the best day. I've had a pretty good day. I went to work this morning. I didn't even tell you guys, but I did get a job back in like October, and so I'm super excited about it. That's what I've been doing. That's really why I haven't really been posting videos, but also I could have prioritized making videos and I didn't, so that's my own problem. But regardless, that's where I was this morning, and then I left pretty early, came home, and then I just was there for a little bit, and then I came to a coffee shop, which you guys saw, and that's where I was for a little while in the afternoon, just working on some real estate. And I started reading Powerless. Oh my goodness, you guys, I didn't get really hardly into it, but I am starting to read it and I like it so far. I mean, I haven't really gotten hardly into it, but I am really trusting Bessie Sarah right now that this will be like a 5-star book. I really hope it is. I've actually never read a fantasy book. I tried to read ACOTAR and I just can't get into it. I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan, but I am gonna give it a second chance at some point. I just really couldn't get into it for some reason, but I really hope I like this. So maybe I'll become a fantasy girly once I find my kind of fantasy. I don't really know. Anyway, so I started reading that, super excited. And then right now it's around like a little after 5:30 and the sun's gonna set a little after 6. And you guys know me, I love going on my little walks or whatever. And I did go on one earlier. I did a wag walk. Did I tell you guys that I do wag walk now? I don't know, but I do. And I walked some dogs this morning and they were so cute, but that does count as a walk, I guess. But I want to go on a walk by myself, and I love going on walks for the sunset, so that's what I'm gonna go do. But I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom somewhere and then I'm gonna go. So that'll be fun. And then later on I think I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble or something, because I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna buy any books, but I do want to go just for the vibes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do in the evening. And then you already know, later on I'm just gonna edit some more, and then that's all. So I'll see you guys once I start my walk, I guess. Hello. Listen, I know I said I was gonna update the blog yesterday. I didn't. And I don't have a reason for it, to be honest. I just didn't. So I'll give you a little backstory of what I did after I talked to you guys last. I ended up sitting in my car for a while, and then I went to McAllister's, and let me tell you, it slapped, because when I'm in the mood for like McAllister's, this is typically what I get. I get the little kids Auntie Anne little hot dog bites with the honey mustard and a side of broccoli. And when I tell you, it's so good. Oh my goodness. I highly recommend. But if I don't get that, I usually get the little what's it called? The McAllister's Club wrap. So good. And I get that with probably a side of broccoli. I love the side of broccoli because I just love steamed broccoli. So that's what I get. But that's what I got last night. But then after that, I sat in my car for a long time. Well, it feels like a long time. I don't know how long. But then eventually I went to Bath & Body Works. And I went there because I had this little like free coupon thing for a free body care item that is $9.95 or less. So I got like a little body spray, perfume, whatever, and I got it in their new scent, Clementine something. I don't know. If you smelled it, it smells so good. I actually didn't what am I saying? I actually didn't expect it to smell that good, but honestly it smells really good. So that's what I got. And then I didn't do anything else for the rest of the time. I know I said I was going to go on like a little run, but I didn't feel like I was going to make it in time, and I didn't want to run in the dark. I just don't like doing that. So I ended up not doing that last night. But that's a-okay. It's okay to have a day that I don't do it. Anyway, today I went to work this morning, then I left a little later. And then I came home and changed, and then I just kind of hung out for a little bit. And then I left and I went to go do a little wag walk, and you guys saw the cutie little dog. Oh my goodness. I love that dog. I love her. Oh, him, actually. He reminds me of the dog from Lady and the Tramp. Like, that was the kind of dog that it was. And his name was Archie. He was so cute. Anyway, so I did that, and then after I did that, I came over to Dunkin' because I wanted just a little mid-afternoon snack before I had dinner, which I'm probably going to have here in a little bit.
This is just so typical. I'm sick of love. I never say enough to run from what feels wrong. I'm sick of love, but not enough to stop. Can't stop. Can't stop. Stop. Oh. Can't stop.
Hey, I'm back from Target. I got veggie sushi. So I've only tried 2 Alani Nus ever. Which I've actually only had 2 Alani Nus ever, like literally 2 different bottles. 2 different flavors and 2 different bottles, that's it. Because I tried it for the first time not that long ago. And I decided I was going to try 2 different flavors over the next 2 days or whenever I drink them, I guess. The first one I got was the Breezeberry one, which I've heard this one tastes like candy, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it. But I don't know, it just kind of looks good, you know. I like blue, so I got it. And then I got the Watermelon Wave. I've heard this one's really good, so I got this one too. So I'm gonna try these 2 and we'll see if I like them. But I'm not gonna have them tonight because obviously it's 7:27. I'm probably just gonna have them before like a run or something, but I'm gonna eat this veggie sushi because I'm so hungry. So that's probably really why I got it, because I just didn't feel like figuring out what I wanted to eat. I'm already too hungry, to be honest. So we're gonna have some sushi. And then, I'm sorry this lighting is literally terrible, but it's fine. After this, okay, I know this is ideally something you'd probably do in the day, but I love doing this whenever I'm in the mood, and that is what I'm in the mood for right now after I eat this, and that is to go to a Little Free Library. We have them everywhere here. So I'm gonna go to one in Frisco because that's where I'm at. So I will see you when I go to the Little Free Library when I'm done eating my sushi. There's a person next to me, LOL.